Well, at first I didn't know what it was. And it was fairly stationary, and I was thinking perhaps there's some type of, reflection off the clouds or some such thing.
Were there clouds?
No, there were no clouds. That's the interesting thing. I was looking around trying to find an explanation, already thinking this is very unusual. When the object started moving toward us, it moved forward from the field into the forest. We're probably 75 or 100 meters back in the forest at this point. It's moving like this through the trees, going up and down, avoiding the trees.
You use the word there, avoiding the trees. You're under the clear impression that this object was intelligently moving?
Definitely, is under some type of intelligent control.
In the late hours of December the 27th and early on December the 28th, 1980, then Lieutenant Colonel Charles Holt led a patrol to investigate an alleged UFO landing site near the eastern edge of Rendlesham Forest. During the investigation, they observed several unidentified lights, with the most prominent being a bright red light in the direction of Orford Ness. Later in the night, they witnessed bright star-like objects hovering in the sky for several hours. In January of 1981, Holt composed an official Air Force memorandum listing details of the events. The memo was then dispatched to the Ministry of Defense. Holt also released an audio tape recording of the incident.
Okay, we're now approaching area within about 25, 30 feet. What kind of readings we get? Anything? Some residual. I can read that. The meter's definitely giving a little pulse. One of these trees that face into the blast, what we assume is a landing site, all having abrasion, facing in the same direction towards the center. The same thing. Let's go this way around the circle here.
A security patrol near the east gate of RAF Woodbridge first alerted the men in charge when they saw the lights apparently descending into nearby Rendlesham Forest. This is what the east gate looks like today. It is more of a security fence now. The original gate was a lot smaller.
Now, is it possible that this was an elaborate hoax? We're at the Christmas period, maybe a few blokes are having a few drinks. Could the whole thing have been an elaborate practical joke?
Well, up until that point, I was thinking there had to be a logical explanation, not necessarily a joke. I did find out later that one of the security policemen concocted a bogus landing site near the one that I was taken to. This was done a day or two later. I'm told. I didn't go there. I don't know. But there was definitely something there, and we found radiation. About 10 times normal background radiation.
So you're quite sure that it was anomalous levels of radiation?
Yes, definitely abnormal levels of radiation. Not high enough at that point to have been dangerous. We saw marks on the trees that could have been blaze marks, I'm told. They could have been rub marks, I don't know. But one thing was interesting is if you would look up from the site directly above, there was a heavy canopy of pine branches, but it was completely clear directly over that site.
So it looked as if something had descended.
It looked as if
clearing.
something had come down, and I still was very, very skeptical and convinced that at that point that there had to be a good explanation that something could have happened, but.
These sightings first occurred on or around the 26th of December 1980, but they then happened again a couple of days later, which was when highly respected Base Commander Lieutenant Colonel Charles Holt visited the site with several servicemen in the early hours of the 28th. They took radiation readings in a triangle of depressions and in the surrounding area using a standard US military radiation survey meter. It was during this investigation that a flashing red light was seen across the field to the east, almost in line with a farmhouse, as the witnesses had seen on the first night.
There's a pigmentation. You just saw a light where? Wait, where? Right in this position here, straight ahead, in between the there it is again. Watch, straight ahead off my flash right there. So there it is. Hey, I see it too. What is it? We don't know, sir. So can I get some? Yeah, it's a strange, small red light. Looks to be out maybe a quarter to half mile, maybe further out. I'm gonna switch off.
Suddenly I noticed, or somebody, I don't remember who noticed, the object, the glowing object out in the field. It started toward us, and then it receded. It went away, it went back out into the field, and stayed out into the field for I don't know, maybe 10, 20, 30 seconds. And silently it went, exploded into white objects. They just disappeared.
The light is gone now. It was approximately 120 degrees from the site. Is it back again? Yes, sir. Oh, that's the flashlight's in. Let's move out to the edge of the clearing so we can get a better look at it. See if we can get the star scope on it. The light's still there, and all the barnyard animals have gotten quiet now. Yeah, we're heading about 110 to 120 degrees from the site. I'm through to the clearing now. Still getting a reading on the meter. About 2 clicks. Meter's jumped 3 to 4 clicks, getting stronger. Everything else is just deathly calm. There is no doubt about it. There's some type of strange flashing red light ahead. It's yellow. I saw a yellow tinge in it too. Weird. It appears to be maybe moving a little bit this way. Yes, it's brighter than it has been. Yellow. It's coming this way. It is definitely coming this way. Pieces of it are shooting off. There is no doubt about it. This is weird.
Do you believe that there is a conspiracy to cover up what's going on?
I certainly believe there's a cover-up.
You're sure about that?
Oh, I'm sure.
There have been many interpretations about what may have happened during December of 1980 in Rendlesham Forest. Some believe and some don't. What is certain, though, is this event, for what it was, is the UK's biggest UFO story to date. In 2005, the Forestry Commission created a trail in the forest and nicknamed it the UFO Trail. In 2014, the Forestry Service commissioned an artist to create a work which has been installed at the end of the trail. The artist states the piece is modelled on sketches that purportedly represent some versions of the UFO claimed to have been seen at Rendlesham.